Eden Hall Reliquary, Orphan's Cradle.
Where's the cavalry?
If they made it this far, we'll see him soon enough.
Farm them. They drop perfume, you can sell it. They drop scarletite, you can sell it. This is your farming point.
They're all seeth.
Now it gets very stupid. Orphan's Cradle. The nascent throne. You genuinely do want to fight these monsters for the shit they drop.
This is it. A lot of dreams died to get us here. And we can't let it be for nothing.
You said it. It's not just our future we're fighting for.
We'll do it for everyone. Fantasy rule ends here.
Tisley, we're coming for you!
Okay. Data log updated. Data log. Events. Chapter 13. The Cradle will fall. The cavalry soldiers set on overthrowing Fal'Cie rule now wander the halls of the sanctum as monstrous seeth. Yeah, this is chapter 13. There was no transition. Bartandalus never intended for them to reach Orphan. It was merely a ruse to spur the reluctant l'Cie into action. Though the companions refuse to complete their focus, he no longer needs to manipulate their minds. All that remains is to crush any hope they have for their future. When their hope turns to despair, one of them, consumed by anger and regret, will transform into Ragnarok. And the beast, an unstoppable incarnation of wrath, will slay Orphan. Cocoon will shatter, and the energy released by the deaths of millions will summon the Maker. A new dawn approaches. It is for this day that Bartandalus built Cocoon, tended to its people, and watched over the servants of the Pulse Fal'Cie. He gives one final order to the Fal'Cie Eden. Guide the steps of the cursed l'Cie, bring them to the one who dreams of death, bring them to Orphan's Cradle. Orphan's Cradle. This is the dimension created by the Fal'Cie Eden at the command of Bartandalus. The very structure itself is the true form of the being that sits at the center of Cocoon, overseeing the endless functions that keep the floating world running. The sea of data flowing through Eden has materialized as physical matter, forming a shell that shelters the sleeping orphan in a space that hovers between reality and dream. It's weird and... yeah.
It hurts, CNC. I don't want anyone else ending up like that.
Yeah, so these two groups of dudes here, this is what I need to be farming. So that group there dropped a perfume. Okay. A perfume. Where is it? Where the fuck is the perfume? There it is. So I have two perfumes. How much can we sell? As you can see, they give shit CP, but how much can we sell? Oh, Platus's workshop is updated. How much? It doesn't matter. How much can we sell a perfume for? $12,500 gil. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So what? Your old buddy, I mean, they give crap CP, as you've just seen. They give 4,320 CP. So this is not farming for CP. I'm not going to be putting any CP in to anything at this point. Damn, did I max them all? I don't know. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. I guess I would just be putting it into Sentinel, wouldn't I? Are they all maxed? Yeah, they are. You're not. Okay. But, yeah. The goal is to get perfume and sell it for money. I don't know how far back I have to go to respawn. I don't even know if I can go back to respawn them. No, so you can't go back once you're here. This is the final dungeon. So you have to save it. Quit. Load game. Hope that it takes your button input. Oh shit, I forgot to set it to controller. God, this PC port's bad, man. Right, it's fine. And they respawn like that. This is the fight, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Nearly got it then.
This will be quick.
Heal me up, AI. Thank you.
Take this.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Death. And there is the sad bit.
Sorry, Vanille.
That's the sad bit. And then that is the tricky bit. That is the sad and tricky bit. So as much as people say this is a good and easy way to grind, That's 999, right? I swear I've hit for 9999. Ow. This is supposed to be the grinding point for getting perfume and scarletite. I'm not getting any drops.
Thanks.
And that gets you 2 perfume. And then you take the 2 perfume and you sell them for a premium. So you go over here, you go to the shop, doesn't matter which one, you go to components and you sell wherever the fuck the perfume was. 25,000 gil. It's just not good enough. You know what's going to happen, kids. What's going to happen is I'm going to get bored of doing this. And I got another perfume. It's not very good, kids. It's not very good. They're supposed to drop scarletite as well. I mean, I have all the things equipped. I'm just not getting the drops. We've been through this a few times. You're supposed to get 99 perfumes, right? 99 perfumes. And then, well, 99 perfumes, and then, but yeah, you save there, you quit out, you load back, you fight the sacrifices. It's not going to happen. I wish it would, but it's not going to. What I do think we're going to do is we're going to use the portal soon. I'm going to change the party back, sorry. We play as Lightning in this house. Because I don't like playing as Sentinel. And oh, you're like, oh wow, well at least you got 20,000 CP. Just as a demonstration, because I don't care, I'm throwing that away. I'm throwing it away, by the way. I'm literally throwing it away. We will get more than enough CP just by doing the other thing we're doing. I don't know. I can't think of a decent way to get money. Objectively, I know a decent way to get money is to do this. And you just hope that... fuck, it stopped again. Got it back. But really, does it? No. I believe, if I'm right, they teleport you. If I'm right. If you're wondering what's down here, it's those things. A version of the Sahagins, one of the bike things, and something else that I can't remember the name of. What do we need to put you in? You did medic, and you did synergist, so technically... Oh! Oh, I should have put that in that, and then you would have maxed Ravager as well. You've maxed Ravager, you've maxed Commando. And you've maxed Medic, yeah. I think this is where we start to really look at the game. Like, mission wise, this is the final chapter. This is the precept to the final dungeon. What I would probably do is do the final dungeon. When you get to the end of the final dungeon, by the way, there is a teleporter that will take you back here. I don't know if we can see from here. Yeah. It sort of shifts around you, and these platforms slide in and you jump on them. It's very, I guess, it's very something. Death protection, yeah. But that's the mob of sacrifices you're supposed to fight. But we have made it to the... I mean, that's impressive, right? We've made it to the final dungeon of Final Fantasy XIII. A game I don't particularly enjoy. I've come all this way. And you do have to do this dungeon to get to the other side, to access the way back out of here. You are locked in here for the time being. So I suppose I should shut the fuck up and get on with it. I can't, you see, I can't, like, go anywhere and respawn things. Oh, and if you're wondering, it's the mother load, right? Yeah, the Scarletite that they're dropping costs 100,000. I don't know how many, you need lots of all of this, plus the ones that you can't get. Like that bad boy. And that bad boy, and that bad boy. They are the final transformation things. And you need multiples of that, because every weapon has multiple paths to upgrade. So, like, we go to Lightning, and we go... She starts with the Blazefire Saber, so that's what we've always had equipped. And that can be upgraded down 3 paths. So can all of these weapons. It's a lot. It's a lot in a game that has, I want to say, fuck all. I want to say fuck all. If I look at it, where is mission number 29? Where is mission number 29? Let's find out where that is. Mission number 29, Faltering Faith, is in Mahabara, More of the Abyss. Is the stone, and then the mark is back in Tajin's tower. And it's a juggernaut. So you have to go to Mahabara and then walk to Tajin's tower. Like, do you see the... I wouldn't say I'm incredulous. And don't forget, if you're like me, you're like, well, how do I get to Mahabara from fucking Cocoon? Because you have to walk back down the corridor. Also, this chapter's called The Cradle Will Fall. Okay, let's have a look at our paradigms. No, don't knock everything over, you twat. Right, we've got Data Attack, Bully, Combat Clinic, Relentless Assault, Smart Bomb, and Aggression. I think that'll do it. I think that'll do her indeed. So we head down. We want to do this whole dungeon, and I'm pretty sure once you do the dungeon, there's a portal back to the start of the dungeon. If someone could tell me which Fal'Cie these ones are, that'd be great. Are they Etro related, or are they Boonavels? These are the portals.
Like a gate to Grand Pulse.
That takes you to the Palace Meter. And now you can't go back. Because everything shifts around you. That's the gimmick of this dungeon. It's constantly shifting. Luckily, I have a map.
If we're gonna run away, now's our chance.
So, guys, which way we going?
Yeah, the biggest problem with this game, it keeps going. That's Grand Pulse, right? And that one takes us to outside here. The biggest problem with this game, by far, the game ends and then it just dumps you back to before you fought the final boss.
What now?
I forget where that one goes to. Who knows? Somewhere cool. Oh, that one goes to the one that's at the other end of this dungeon. That's where that one goes. So you can save here, load, and try and farm those sacrifices for Scarlatites. You've seen how much success I've had. So instead of going that way, which is where it wants us to go, let's have a look over here. There's a mech of some kind. No, we are literally on the wrong track. That's the point. And by doing this, I believe there are a couple of treasure spheres over here. Yes, guarded by a big tank thing. Because it's always a big tank thing. Yes! This whole thing makes me feel sick, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Important to note. Got very dizzy there. Important to note. What was I talking about? Come on, bike. Fight me. Why will you not fight me, bike? Come on. Okay, I'm completely discombobulated. I need to be recombobulated. Well, let's fight this thing anyway. Might as well fight it, it's there. It did drop an Aegisol, and there's a Libroscope. Libroscopes are actually pretty cool, to be honest, because we can throw them at bosses and marks without using TP. But yeah, he dropped a Libroscope and an Aegisol. People are screaming at me because I'm not farming those sacrifices, because then, oh, what are you going to do? How are you going to live with yourself? How am I going to live with myself? It's a toy. People always get really angry at me when I point that out, but it is a toy. Okay, that is a boss from earlier who's just now here. This should be fun. There's no way you know I'm here, right? Surely you should start shooting me up. No? I have to actually engage you, huh? I threw a Libroscope at it because, like, what the fuck was that thing? Angry tank. That's what that was. A cherub's crown. I think that prevents death, doesn't it? And a nugget of millerite. Yeah, big old angry tank. It was an armature. It was the Megarim Thresher. I threw a Libroscope at it. Took fuck all damage. It fired like 16 shots in one. Increases death resistance by 30%. So that's pretty good. It fired a lot of shots, man. Right, see. Okay, yeah, that's everything down here on this side. Again, I'm working under the assumption that my memory is correct, and you get to the end and there's a teleport back to the start that you unlock. I may be absolutely full of shit though. But I'm pretty sure that's what this bit here is. It's the teleport to the end of the dungeon. Space Pope's lair. Oh, my sacrifice friends are back. See, that time they dropped Scalatite and a perfume. So I guess you could farm Scalatite. It's such a weird thing to have a Final Fantasy where they don't have you just earn money. Just give me money, man. Again, to be clear, this is the final dungeon. As you've already seen, it's just gonna keep transforming. And I know you're looking at that scarletite and seeing how low down it is on the thing, and you're thinking, damn, Alex. Damn. That scarletite, that's pretty impressive, because that's a pretty good, No. No. That's not even top tier of top tier. It's the motorbike. I thought it was the other thing. It's the motorbike. I thought it was the time goddesses helping us out. Not the case, sadly. Also, all of that, and we barely got any CP. I can burn it if you want. I bet that made some people feel physically sick because they don't follow the channel. They don't know that we don't care about the tech scrap. We really don't. I believe that's Ravager done. Yep. Synergist done. Medic done. You're done. You're done. You are not. Oh, another 100 HP there. And there's some strength nodes back there. That's pretty good. You just go into the Sentinel. You just go into the Sentinel. You just go into Medic. Yeah, the whatever those guys are supposed to be dropping, they're not. You see how it says 787,718 gil in the bottom there? Oh, we're also at 70 hours. 787,718 gil it says there, yeah? Times that by 1,000,000, and that's about how much we need. I'm playing with fixes, kids. That's why you can see Lightning's hair and she's not bald. Alright, yeah. So we explored the left. So now let's explore the right. And go and talk to Time Goddess. Hello. Right. Okay, one of these goes and gives us a treasure chest. Let me have a look at it. Looking at it from here is where... Right, the one on the left is an optional area with a treasure sphere.
What's going on?
Basically the same as the one we just did, with the big thing and the motorbikes. And the one on the right... Right, let me look at the map so I can get this. Yeah, there should be a supercharger ×4 down here. Guarded by something. Yeah, now I know where I am. Sorry, this is a shifting maze of twisty-turny passages all alike. So, supercharger 4. Okay, there are treasure chests there, at the end of that, and then 2 up there. As well as bad things. The bad things we already fought, by the way. The motorbike and the tank thing. There's the motorbike. Not even a fun fight. Way too hard. Right, which way am I going? Because he made me turn around. Fuck. Okay. I am there, and I came from there. So, I am... Bear with me. I got that one there, which was a supercharger. Now I'm heading... Yeah, I'm heading up here. And over here... are 4 perfect conductors. Look at all this trash. None of it's any good either. Like, we have to make every single weapon and upgrade them all. I don't think I can be bothered. You see that motorbike gave me like 2,000 CP. Rubbish. 4 perfect conductors. There should be a turbo prop down here. Potentially guarded by something. If I didn't have a map, by the way, if I didn't have a map, I would be absolutely screwed. A power plant employing a turbine to drive a propeller. Gee, it's such a bad inventory system. That was a turbo prop. That was H. So I still have to go... There is one on that end and one on that end. They're both guarded by bad things. Hey, motorbike, do you want to fight? No. Doesn't want to fight at the moment. Hi. Hello. So what are you guarding? 2 particle accelerators and a uraninite. You're just... yeah. Okay. A crystal oscillator. There's one thing I want to check, because there's some numbers I'm seeing that I'm seeing a lot of numbers. I have an alphabet here. I have... This is the official strategy guide. Yeah, you have to do 100,000 damage with a single attack for an achievement. Yeah? I am doing 99,999 damage on a staggered enemy with Fang at the moment, so I'm just not there yet. We will get there, though. It's just taking some time. And there's 2 treasure chests here for our treasure chest collecting pleasure. There is a... whatever the fuck this is. I forget. A particle accelerator ×2, and that would mean that the next one is a uraninite. It's probably going to respawn that tank thing. Is there like a bike protecting this? I'm not sure what's up with the bikes. They've shown people getting in and out of these vehicles by teleporting into them, so I'm assuming there's people in there. You can see it only gave 5,000 CP. It wasn't even worth my fucking time. Very definitely the final dungeon, kids. We're giving you the upgrade materials now. Way too late for it to matter. Right, we need to go that way now. By going all the way back to the platform, taking it there, and then taking the platform to there. If that makes sense. Fight me, motorcycle. Or don't. Fang's just over there. She never left. She's like, I ain't getting off the platform, bitch. Then you can run back and save. Although it will have respawned these sacrifices. Maybe I'll get some perfume for my troubles. Yeah, I keep capping out at 99,999. Oh, 10 scarletite. I mean, people say sit here and farm these guys, right? Because that's how you do space. You can make money selling the perfume that they randomly drop and the scarletite. I'm just like... We really are. So we just keep pouring you in. You are really done. I'm sorry, I'm finding it hard to believe that I'm done. Even with the numbers right in front of me. You can see that we're not getting good CP here. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I shouldn't be spending this at all. The only reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because I'm moderately trying to show something different. Now, Snow isn't as terrible as I've made him out to be. He's actually quite burly. But... from now on, we won't be returning to the Crystarium for quite some time. Right, so we've done that. Now we want to take the other platform. If that makes sense. Not the one Fang stood on, the other one. Which is this one on the right. And this should take us where we want to go. Which is here. There's supposed to be a bunch of Sahagins and shit here. 20 Sea King's beards. I'm guessing they pin the Sahagins down and then cut them off forcibly. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 99,999s here, but I'm not seeing... Ah, this is gonna be thunder, isn't it? I'm not seeing that sweet, sweet 100,000. We're just not burly enough. Not yet, anyway. We will be. Right, Seeking's Beards. That puts me at there. Right, that is the upper. So we do want to go up. There's nothing up but treasure and fights. So that is the way I want to go. Because there's even a fucking save point there. Hang on, let me... So I don't want to go there. I want to go up. This is apparently up. But not down here. This is not up. Is there anything down here? Hope has left me to go and speak to the magic space and time lady. He's just gone. There are big things up here. Worrying big things. Bollocks! Of course, they all cast fucking death instantly, because of course they do. Why wouldn't you cast death on everything? Right, what is it? What else is up here? I came up here for 2 vials of Aegisol. That's J. Let me look at my treasure chest list, kids. J. J. Where's J? J is there. Right, so also up here is 9 Tears of Woe on the left and a Gale Ring on the right. All protected by some lovely Seath. Hello, Seaths. They don't give very good CP, but sometimes they drop perfume. And Aegisol, I guess, is nice. I need you to turn around, Glow Boys. Bollocks! So naturally, they cast death on me. Yeah, that took 2 goes. That took 2 goes. No word of a lie. Fuck my life. Right, there's an yeah, there's one up there and there's one down here. And I think they're both guarded by things. Just because if death procs, death procs. If death doesn't proc, it just does a fixed amount of damage. If it does proc, 9 Tears of Woe. Thank you very much. Whoa. If it does proc, you can go fuck yourself. Your character dies instantly. We will try and use that later on to our advantage. Although it probably won't work for us because it's me playing. Have you seen me play Final Fantasy? When have I ever got any luck? All the way up here is a Gale Ring. Right. Let me look at this map. That's that, and that's that. E. Gale Ring. No. Gale Ring. K and L. 0 2 Aegisol behind me. I did get that. What have I missed? Where is M? Oh! M is there. It's a shamanic spear. Oh, we got to go down to go up. Because this shit's tedious, boss, and you can't just jump down there. This is an Xbox 360 game. You will walk down the corridor, and you will thank us for it. So where is this shamanic spear? It is there. It's on that hook. Past these Sahagin. Oh, I don't like fighting them. They do this Sahagin rush thing. Shamanic spear for Fang. Enfeeblement greatly reduces physical damage dealt to enemies. Why would I ever Once a spear of an ancient shaman, this weapon boosts the magical power of the wielder. Stupid. Stupid, dumb, and stupid. Shamanic spear. Hang on. Seeking's beard. Anything else? Got all these things flashing at me. I'm sure they have very specific... There's a save point there. I need to face this way so I can work out where I am. No, I need to face this way so I can work out where I am. Shamanic spear. We got the 3 up there. Right, head to the save point, Alex. The dungeon expands. Sometimes it works. I swear, by the way, I swear there is a... There you go. That's why people want you to... They want you to farm those sacrifices who debuff you constantly. They want you to farm them until you have... You see how we have 837,718 gil? You know how much we came in here with. You've seen the video. They want you to farm that shit until you can't hold any more money. And then farm some more and just don't sell it and keep it on hand. But yes, I believe we talked to this chap, and she will build some more map for us. And this is a even deadlier version of the previous map. We're basically playing hide and go seek.
Cocoon is destroyed? Won't the Fal'Cie be destroyed? Along with this.
So I wonder if you can. Right, here we go. Okay, so down there is a rhodochrosite. There is also a black mycelium times 8. There are 6 star blossom seeds. And a tetradic crown. And at the end of this is a super boss. Which is, do you remember, what was it? I can't remember what they were called. The two, fuck it. Well, I can show you because we have the data log, so we can go into the bestiary. Feral creatures. Beasts. No. Wood wraiths. Yeah. We're going to fight a buffed up version of these. Exactly the same thing. One of them is immune to physical and takes 1/10 magic damage, and the other one is immune to magic but takes half physical damage. Yeah. So it's all about well, not being murdered, I guess. No, don't create new save data. We are good, by the way. We are good. Once we get to the end of the big maze, and it is a big maze, once we get to the end of it, Right. There's the tetradic crown. Once we get to the big maze, that should link back as well. That should link back to the hub. There should be a teleporter that takes you all the way back. I'm all turned around. Oh, by the way, he's not alone. That motorcycle is part of this encounter as well. That was a terrifying fight then. Oh, mama jamma. So I can jump across, can I? Hang on, let me see what's there. So that is... Fuck, I don't know where I am. I am the Tesseracts. Okay, the Tesseracts. I started there. I walked up there. That's there. Nope, that is wrong. That is not what I'm seeing. So I started there. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's definitely a Delta attack, I think. What a horrible fucking fight. What a horrible fucking fight. So that takes us back to the hub. That takes us back to the hub. Right. But we have a treasure chest all the way up there. So you can choose to run now. Those sacrifices, it's just death, 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 death. They fucking don't drop anything. It's absolutely not what we want in life. Where am I? So that takes me back to the hub. I don't want to go back to the hub. I want to continue. Yeah, there's a Valos cycle being a cunt here. Jesus! Even with the preemptive then. Sorry, if you don't know, that wasn't just the sacrifices, that was the motorbike at the same time. Even with the preemptive, nearly got laid to waste. You'd best be worth it, precious mineral. A tetradic crown. You are that one. So now we want to... Yeah. Yeah, this is the squirrely group here. Fuck you, man. What an absolutely fucking horrendous fight that was, children. So, what is it? It's more, yeah, it is. It's more bastards. Wherever this takes me. Okay, let's have a look at this map. I'm a bit lost. Have we been here before? Have I been here before? Nope, nope. Not that map. I may not have the map for this. Or I'm stupid as shit. I had the map for the other one. I've never been here before. I am in the Tesseracts. Oh, good. It's the fucking not the judges from Final Fantasy XII. This is going swimmingly so far, kids. It truly is. What have you given me? I think I'm gonna have to, not just like the joke break, I'm gonna have to legit take a fucking proper break. So naturally, this whole thing stops working. I mean, yeah, we can put points in the Crystarium, can't we? Your Ravage is done. Commando's done. Ravage is done. Medic is done. So yeah, just dump some more into Sentinel. Another 30 HP won't help, but can't hurt, won't help. This is where Dyscalculus sucks, because I know it says max of max, but I can't fucking see that, man. It's two numbers next to each other. That's why I freeze on these screens, by the way. If anyone ever wondered what that was about, that's me reading these very slowly. No. Nearly done Saboteur with you. Yep, one left. They're still processing the Sentinel. The only reason I've done this entire playthrough, by the way, is specifically to show you how shit the class rolls are. Wait, did I? No, I only did the Saboteur. Right, that's the medic done. Hey, yeah, you can have that just for funsies. Also, really gives you an idea of how much Hope's HP has fallen behind. The next lowest is Vanille. Hope is an issue. One of those Sahagin power spritzes and charges through him. He's a toaster, right? I didn't want that. I'm trying to. I think the next boss. There's basically, as you go through this dungeon, if you aren't strong enough to survive this, you can turn around and like run to back to the start of it. And then once you get to the exclamation mark, and that's what these god things are checking, whether you were strong enough to make it this far. Once you get to the exclamation mark, it's like, oh, do you know what? Okay. 3 Sahagins and a Velocicle. Jesus. Mother flumping wept. It is so hard to distinguish where I am. Yeah, there's just a treasure chest up there. And that's a horrible fight, but we'll come back to that. I'm going to take a break because my eyes hurt from this very detailed background that I can't see properly because I understand it's all red. Okay, Orthan's Cradle, the Tesseracts. There is a... right, where the fuck am I? Right, I think I'm there. So there is... Black mycelium and a rhodochrosite. Here we go. And star blossom seeds. So we gotta go forward first to fight those motherfuckers over there for some star blossom seeds. Just to be clear, these fights are atrocious. Is this the way I want to go? I don't think this is. I think I have gone the wrong way. So I started... I am in the Tesseracts, right? I won't know until I open this. If this is the black mycelium times 8, then... Oh, Christ. Great fight. Loved it. I did not love it. That fucking judge dude. I don't know what they are. What are they? They are the Psychom Elites. Sanctum Templars. I don't know. I threw a Libroscope at him because I couldn't work out how to kill the cunt. Turns out he's immune to everything until you stagger him. Just like everything else in this shitty game. Oh look, there's one down there hanging out with a bunch of Seath. Hanging out with a bunch of Seath. Right, that's 6 Star Blossom seeds. So that means I am... Where? There. Okay, I'm upside down. My map is upside down, that's why. Okay. So we actually do need to cross over and do other shit. I believe there's a treasure chest there. There's nothing there though. Oh no, there is. There is a... Oh, bugger. There's going to be big things over there. Yeah, look at this fucker. That's why I had to throw a Libroscope at him. I was like, nothing's hurting him. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 kids. That's because nothing hurts him. That's because all you do is build chain gauges. All you do is build chain gauges. You can sell Moon Blossom seeds and Star Blossom seeds for a premium. Really? Anything else that can be sold for a premium? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It gets us to 964,218 gil. We only need about 7 million. No, we need way more than that. I think it's like 300 million. Okay, I do not like you, Mr. Judge. Do not like you at all. And you don't give good XP either, that's the thing. If I don't get the drop on this dude, I'm in trouble. Get the drop on him and I can hit him for 75,000 damage, so, you know. You're a dumb cunt, basically. But you have zombie friends, don't you? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have zombie friends? Is this going to summon a motorcycle? Black mycelium. We're getting our Ethan Winters on now. Unsightly matter fungal hyphae used for flavoursome fermentation of food. Someone in localization was a fan of alliteration. I approve. That's the black mycelium, which tells me that that one across from us is a rhodochrosite. So my friend here, that this fight is not just the judge, it's the sacrifice as well. That's interesting. It's ridiculous. I couldn't even power level if I wanted to. There's a beloved save point down there. It's guarded by things that can kill me in a single hit because they hit you with imperil, deshell, poison, stun, and then they cast death. How far does this guy come? I may have made a mistake. Oh, that was a fun one, wasn't it? What does this look like to me? Oh, fuck, now I can't work out. Is this guarded by something? A nugget of rhodochrosite. Again, you're supposed to grind here because the sacrifices drop perovskite. I am not going to learn anything about anything. Where am I then? Just D. D? Right. Okay, I was looking at the map upside down. That's why. So that's a sacrifice, 2 sacrifices and a judge. Fuck it. And another scarletite. Oh, okay. That's not where I thought that was then. No, there's no treasure here. So did I get that? I got that one, and that one. Yeah, no, I got all the treasure. I made a mistake there and assumed there was an extra treasure. So I think this. There should be a save point, and then it takes you to the boss. I got some more shit I can sell. This is not a good place to grind either, kids. I know you think it is. Yeah, I can sell one more perfume. I don't know. The big tortoise motherfuckers have a chance to drop gold dust, which is very, very good. I don't know. I definitely feel like we've got a boss coming here. I will throw a Libroscope at it and we will hope for the best. Hello, Time Ghost. Yep. This is Jabberwocky and Bandersnatch. One is immune to physical, one is immune to hope. Hope, my dude.
This'll be quick.
Move on instinct.
Your best shot.
So he's resistant to magic and he takes half. Oh, and constantly heals, by the way. Constantly heals. That's fine. Hope, I need you to do some more buffing. Right.
This'll be quick.
This battle is ours.
Let's go! Give it your best shot. This'll be quick.
Not yet.
Give it your best shot.
Get some buffs back in. There we go. Fuck that up. Next one's a dude with a sword. But look at that! My target time was 4:22. I did it in 3:36, and it's like, no, 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 no. You're shit. Kill yourself. That's why I worry about this stuff.
No big deal.
And you just dump back, and it's back to being Big Transformer again. The next one is the Seath Swordsman, isn't it? Yeah, Vladislaus. So I can't remember if we fought. Not Geisric, not the tutors, not Mithridates. I don't think we did. There's basically a swordsman class of Seath. They only have one hand, but they use it to wield a sword like a Sephiroth style, which is interesting.
Where's this end?
At the end of the game.
If there is one, I can't see it.
I
can't do this.
Yeah, you
All
can.
these Seath were people once. Like us.
But that's what Bartandalis is going for. Don't you see? Make us feel guilty, lose faith. And the second we give up, it's focus time.
Wait till we're broken and slip on the leash.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, having all this empathy, it puts us humans at a big disadvantage.
Maybe. But it's also what makes us dangerous.
Fang? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just that time's running short.
It's okay. My mind's made up this time. We'll just make Cocoon our home.
Yeah. I guess we will.
So, we're going to do the same again. We went through a loop of this rotating nonsense. And we have to do another loop. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's loads of CP. It really isn't. Watch. Watch me throw it all away. Throwing away out of spite here just to show you. I also didn't over level like you might have thought I did. So you haven't done Ravager yet. Look how low Hope's HP is. So, what we did there was we did a big labyrinth full of very, very disturbing enemies that could kill us very quickly. And at the end of it, we fought a boss we'd already fought before, but it was a palette swap. This is the same, but there are two platforms with a weirding glyph, an animant bangle, a scarletite, and an elixir, which I believe just refills TP, doesn't it? But you can use it in battle. So you can, I think there's one in the game or something like that. You throw it in battle, it instantly refills all your TP. Hello, space and time. I don't know who you are. Are you following, kids? There's a gate back. Right. Yeah, you could. Orphan's Cradle, the Tesseracts. You could already see the big fuck off terrifying thing over there. And the Juggernaut, and their cycles. And the Seath. You don't want to watch that cutscene twice. I think if you talk to this nice lady, she or he or they will take you back. If you want the hidden treasure spheres, you have to fight the big things. And all of these things are unique. We are nowhere near the end boss, by the way. There is a dungeon after these dungeons, and you have to fight. So I forget what it is. It's another one of those mechs, but it gives you a chance to like. Pretty sure if I talk to you, yeah. Look. So that one will take you to the entrance. So what have we got here? Killing that bad boy in front of us will take us to a platform that has a weirding glyph and an adamant bangle. Killing the thing defending that takes us to a platform that has a scarletite and an elixir, which I believe is the only one in the game. It's just a question of... This thing is, believe it or not, possible to preemptive strike. So I'll give him a go just for the fun of it. I'm going to come off in a minute anyway. As long as a motorcycle doesn't randomly attack me. As long as a motorcycle doesn't randomly attack me. You cannot get a preemptive strike.
Thank you.
Oh, I fucked that up. I don't know what happened there. A bike attacked me, so I ran towards the immortal. I used a Deceptisol. I'm going to go relentless for a second here.
Follow my lead. Appreciate it. Let's go.
This is basically a boss fight, right? Everything here is a boss. It gave me a carburetor. I thought he was protecting something. Oh, I see. So he is protecting the portal that takes you over there. Yes. Warp. Warp to the upper level. What does this do? Right. I'm flummoxed. It said warp to the upper level. Right. Is there anything up here other than treasure chests? An adamant bangle. Please be strength based. Now it increases maximum HP by 800. Didn't give any good CP, did you though? Is that bike gonna come up here? A weirding glyph? Increases magic by 150. Yeah, I was supposed to be getting loads of really good stuff here, and just, like, I have not had the drops, and I'm old. Weirding glyph. And then... Am I going to get punished for doing this? Warp to the lower level. Wait. Slightly confused. Oh no, this is it. Is this hidden, really? All you have to do is fight one thing. Nugget of Scarletite. That's great. An elixir. The only elixir in the game, I do believe. So, there it is. Fully restores HP and TP. But no matter what we do... I'm on the wrong side now. Because we're up here, we can... Can we look down? No, we can't. That's where we came... Yeah. No matter what you do, you have to cross these fuckers. You have to fight these things. You can go left or you can go right. But you have to go one way. So do you want to fight a bunch of Seath and Sahagins? Or do you want to fight a bunch of motorbikes? One of which is already... Oh no, that's the tyrant's angry at me. Go on. Absolutely fucking disgusting fight that was. I 4-starred it. And I'll take the 4 stars because Jesus Christ, it wouldn't fucking end, would it? Right. It doesn't matter where you go. Yeah, I just need to get to the other side. It's just because it looks like a big complicated gear. I don't want to fight that thing there, and I don't want to fight that thing there. Which means I have to do the gank fights. Wait, can I? Oh no, I have to fight at least one of those things. Oh shit. You only have 14,000 CP. I need this item that you get that gives you more CP. Shit. Well, I got a Deceptor Soul back. Other than that, that just took 12 minutes. Because they kept... Death kept hitting. Death kept hitting. No matter what I did... Moistened Scale, a perfume, and a Deceptor Soul. No matter what I did, death just kept hitting me. I shit you not. You cannot make that up. So is this 2 sacrifices and that tank? No rewards for that one. Insanely difficult fight as well. Insanely difficult fight. And there's a swordsman at the end. The only other thing to fight is that tank and that judge. I don't think I want to. I don't want to fight them both at the same time. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So this leads up to... Did we... I can't remember if we fought the Swordsman Seath. I don't think we fought the Swordsman Seath. No, we've only fought the flying one and the one big one. There's loads more. I think this is the...
Stay
Did I get anything I could sell? Not really. Utterly horrible. We basically have 2 bosses in a row now. That was horrendous, though. So we did fight the Jabberwocky and the Bandersnatch, right? So, right. We want bully. We want protection. We want smart bomb. I can't really have aggression. How many Libra scopes have I got left? 7. How much does a Libra scope cost? You don't buy it from there. It costs 10,000. It's just easier to throw a Libra scope. I could always do Libra. Are we good? It doesn't matter. Hello, space-time ghost. Absolutely awful, and then it dumps you into a room, and this dude is horrible. I remember this dude because you fight him as an undying Seath, and you fight him again in the sequel. And this is blah 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 blah. I'm going to throw a Libra scope at him. He debuffs you. That's it. You are never going to stagger this guy, by the way. He is weak to everything, takes half magic damage. He constantly debuffs you.
Thanks. This'll be quick.
You see him doing it then? I missed!
This'll be quick. Give it your best shot. This'll be quick. Give it your best shot. You're gonna swerve.
There you go. And we get a Seath tier. And the Space Ghost is like, hello! I think there's 2 more chests with Gil in it now. So.
Here's hoping nothing gets the drop on us.
That was Vladislav the Undying, the sword-wielding Seath. We will see another one of them, I'm pretty sure. Like, you could have given me something to go on. Fucking Seath here. So if you talk to her, maybe she takes you back. And maybe she takes you forward. Time is it? 17:38. So we have a gauntlet here, and at the end of it we fight Tiamat. Everything we just fought there is going to be a regular enemy here. So that sword guy, the Jabberwockies, the Annihilators, everything in this deep fucking dark part of the world. So now's your chance, if you truly want to power level. Yes, give me 5 strength on hope for no reason. I got that. Ravager. Or was it Commando? No, Commando's done. We were working on Ravager. Don't forget, the final bullshit is unlocked. Yeah, there are 3 end bosses in a row. Yes, that's it. I remember it. The final boss takes no damage until you fill his stagger gauge. But to get to those end bosses, we have to... so we have Tiamat's coming up. After Tiamat, we fight Bartandalis again. And then we meet Orphan and fight Orphan. And then Orphan is like, oh, do you know what? You didn't just win. Let's do that whole fight again. Which is definitely a choice they made. The thing about this area, though, if I remember correctly, is you can never come back to this specific area. Which is definitely a choice.